We've already lost so...
Then the answer is already at your fingertips. 'Tis a bitter drink, being forsaken. I'm glad to see you reunited.
I'll never abandon you again, Travis. I swear it.
I'm gonna hold you to that, you know?
I wouldn't have it any other way. We fight Schultz and Travis. I'm sorry.
Ludwig, you're alive. Why did you not
There would be no celebration.
You're not to blame for his death, Ludwig.
If you speak of their magics, I've already heard of the matter from Virginia. But there's little use asserting such claims.
Tell me then.
Because Elaine asked me to meet with you. Quite insistently, I might add. That you may claim the throne free of any lingering doubts or objections. I'm proud of you, Gilbert. And so is Father, I'm sure.
Yet he would rightly assert you deserve the crown, not I. As is your station as the elder...
You're wrong. I cast aside my name. Not only that.
Even still, I know in my...
You think too highly of me. And but because the King Drakenhold yearns for is you, Gilbert.
Where will you go?
I plan to rejoin the Liberation. To fight alongside them as hired steel.
In that case, I will accompany you.
No. You must stay here.
Apologies, but I am the king of this nation. I have no interest in taking orders.
You've always been impossible, you know.
Together with Prince Gilbert, we have successfully laid claim to his throne at Castle Soldraga. Zenoira must surely be reeling from such a staggering blow to their stomach. Now, this is the...
You're gonna love this.
I must never yield.
victory! I'm ever in your service. It shall be done.
So, you've returned.
I have.
How quickly this world can sink into turmoil without authority to guide it. Without order.
Stop talking for a second and listen, Hilda. I've been looking into the source of this. It was deep in the... a vast array of poisons, each one more deadly than the last.
You should...
This isn't...
Enough! And should you aim to disrupt...
Wait! All for the sake of my healing.
Something I can help you with, Hilda.
I wanted to thank you for seeing my wyvern back safely.
Of course. We'd been looking after it as best we were able, but I was told the worm would heed none but you.
He is as blindly loyal as I am, yes. Prim,
Thank you for trusting me, Hilda.
and you. Say you win, and cast off the chains. What next?
We fight on, not only for the sake of the...
Order. That reminds me, that army of yours is little more than a disheveled tank. You'll need far more... Maybe you can start with one led by a talented...
If such a rider is...
To your post.
Of course, General. It's just... you're...
And for what?
Of course!
Try to paint meat still. And if I'm fated to have an...
I hoped to never hear again. He was among the first lords of Cornea to defect when Valmor showed his true colors, Your Highness. He is a man of immense ambition, willing to cross any bridge, speak any word.
What's more...
Then perhaps we meet.
Hey, I recognize that name. The Knights of the Rose. Run! Princess...
princess. I'll not allow history to repeat itself. This time I shall see my duty fulfilled. We must be after her, Your Highness.
I ride for Cornea. I'm ever in your service. I depart. What shall I do? Here! I'll prove my worth. It shall be done.
Coward. The man would rather hide away and hurl stones than face us with honor.
A worthy foe.
I can't wait for my... I move forward in the light of the divine.
In truth, there's still a great deal I've yet to learn. So many lessons left untaught the day I lost my mother. But that's precisely why I value having you beside me. To teach me the ways of Cornian royal...
I suppose I could stay on at least a little longer. See... Enough with your staring, all of you. Bashfulness doesn't suit me in the slightest. Old wound disturbing your sleep?
Ah, Princess. I was merely reflecting on that fateful day.
A wound of a different kind, then.
She deserved to live, not I. It seems I too am slave to...
Both our hearts were scarred deep by what happened. So many. But Elaine, the boy you saved, and take pride in that.
You grow more and more like Elaine, flying troop.
I'm not sure I'd go that far.
Everyone, prepare to move out. We'll set up camp on the edge of town. And Chloe?
Of course.
Leave the encampment to us, my...
Their numbers? Is that why you followed? I'm sure the only reason they... I overheard your but you can...
That's not... And I have... What about you? Because...
You're wrong. And even if...
What's any of that matter if you're not there to witness it? It'll be a hollow end to a true... The same...
Me.
I'll help.
A worthy foe.
Stay in here for now.
Can't say I didn't warn them, that rebel girl. Unless I bailed her. But why should I? Nothing good can...
The area is secure, and all clerics of...
Welcome news and...
Corn pride for ya.
This thicket ahead, and we'll have made it through.
My thanks, Yana. We would have wandered this wood for weeks without your aid. Come, we should hurry.
Oh. Lady Rosalinda? What are you doing here by yourself?
You've arrived with some timing, Sarimet Yana. I was actually hoping to entreat your aid.
She must surely be under Zenoira's...
Now, you seek the Tudena. What say we sing?
You truly be...
We marched... Should you
You're a big... Thank you, Elaine. I'd like that very...
I got Fat Burger. I told you couldn't hear in the recording, but I'm gonna elicit a little bit. I'm gonna keep some of the message to myself. Is that I didn't do anything. Currently it's like 4 p.m.-ish. I'm gonna start doing finalize my independent study. I just stayed in bed, vibing, being chilly on a Monday. I went to Fat Burger, like I mentioned, and I took a shower. That was my shower. I forgot what I was mostly saying, but I was vibing. Maybe I was saying, pave your way towards things that you yourself want to become. I think that's what it is. Or it was not something like be your best critique or something. It was something along the lines of that. I forgot. Read my lips if you want. But I think because when I was playing the YouTube video and I was talking, I think the YouTube video took over the audio. So I think that's it. I'm not gonna do the review on the food. I'll tell you what I got though. I got the crispy chicken. I got the 10-piece boneless chicken. Not blue cheese this time. I got honey mustard, and then 3 cookies. That's it. And that's my meal today. And I think that the lessons I've learned today are that I think I said this before, don't expect yourself to wait on life to make you do the things that you want to do in life. I think there is some caveat to the saying, try to do anything, but obviously have a plan for it. I think that's what I would say. But even with that plan, I think wherever it takes you, have to have the cojones to do so. And how do you develop the cojones to do so? is by be curiously outgoing, be a nitwit in the way where you do your research, and even with your research you can have something to at least start a conversation about doing something. Or if you don't really know anything something, then be friendly about it, you know, in a way where like, hey, I just want to generally just get to know you, like not just as a stranger, like outside of the blue, but like if you're going to like do something. I think the biggest weird example I would say is similar to like Sunday Nobody, the YouTube channel, which I secretly forgot, like, wow, I did watch his videos before, but now I'm subscribed to him. But if you're not sure about something, you can always reach out to someone. And whether or not it fails, then that's the part where it's like, just keep trying to some capacity. For like, if it goes to something else and you go to something else, so like, what would you recommend me to do next, or like ask about or something, and then go on. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. But yeah, what would I rank today? Yeah, I said what I ranked today. I would rank it a B. B for being here to eat and to watch Smosh. Yeah. Lazy bum.